Just waiting for YouTube. I've got Facebook here. I've got YouTube here. Hello, this is Jenny with Balanced Bodies Westside, and welcome back to another Workout Wednesday. On today's video, I am going to be doing a resistance band workout. This is an exercise that you can do from home using nothing but a set of resistance bands. And today, you guys get a beautiful view of my messy living room. I did not have time to tidy up before today's Workout Wednesday video, so you get what you get and you don't get upset. If you do not have resistance bands, you could just grab a towel or something like that. It's going to be all upper body. This I just got from Winners. I think it was the low cost of like $7, something like that. So it's got 3 different resistance bands in it, a light, a medium, and a heavy. I'm going to start off with the heavy one, see how I do with that. Today's workout is going to be a bunch of different exercises, and then we're going to try to do it twice. So all of our exercises we'll do once, and if we're feeling up for it, we will do them all for a second time. So if you have a set of resistance bands, go and grab them right now. We're going to spend a couple minutes warming up, so it's not a big deal if you don't have your resistance bands at the moment. With this one, light is purple, so let's get rid of that bad boy. Medium is orange. Let's get rid of that bad boy. Cone, can you turn it down just a little bit? And heavy is the gray one. So I am going to use the gray one as much as I can. Hello, Sabrina. Thanks for watching, girl. If you are planning to join today's workout, then let's start off with a little bit of some dynamic stretching. This guy's right in the middle, of course, so I'm going to stand over him. Dynamic stretching just means that you're always moving. So we're just warming up our body, warming up our muscles, telling our body what we are about to do. Now, if you were not prepared to start this workout, but you happen to catch the live, know that as soon as the workout is over, I do publish this to YouTube and to Facebook, so you can always come back and do this workout another time. Obviously, the watch time and the watch count helps. The more people who are watching, the more people who will see this video. So if you do plan to watch, please hit that share button down below, and you can create a watch party so that your friends and family can see this workout as well. And if they want to join, they can too. I know that some gyms are opening, but there's still lots of them that are closed. So having at-home workout options is super helpful right now. Once again, just resistance bands. So my resistance band, FYI, is the straight kind. It's not the loop kind, it's the straight kind. So if you have a resistance band, grab that. You can, like I said, also use just anything stretchy. I don't know what else would be stretchy. Oh, are you gonna get out of here? You can go. Or are you gonna stay there? What do you wanna do? He can't decide what he wants to do. All right, so a little tad bit more dynamic stretching going on. And Cohen is in the background. So if you're watching and you have any questions, feel free to type them down below in the comments, and he will let me know what you're saying. I just want to see who's here. Sabrina's here, Natalie's here. Hello, ladies. If you plan on doing today's workout, grab your resistance bands. So I'm going to start right away. There is no point in holding off for any longer. You stay there off to the side. What I'm going to do first, so every single exercise that we do, we're going to do 15 reps. Once we've done all of the exercises, if we feel like doing it a second time, we will. I have a feeling I'm going to be up for it, so I hope that you guys are up for it too. And there he goes. Thank you for the space, Mr. Earl. So exercise number 1, I'm going to step into the middle of this bad boy, okay? Step into the middle. I'll demonstrate first before I get into the reps. I'm going to keep my back nice and straight. You guys can see how straight my back is. I'm not rounded like this. I'm not overextended like that. I've just got a nice straight back. If you're not sure how to keep your back straight when you bend over, it's pretty simple. Think of your hips as a door hinge. So starting in a standing position, just hinge your hips and your back stays straight, okay? So stepping into the center of my resistance band. Each one of these reps is going to have a 3-second pause. So I'm going to wrap the band around my hands a little bit, and I'm going to point my elbows to the ceiling. So going up, squeezing an imaginary pencil on my spine. You can see that my back is working hard right now. So that's just to demonstrate, but we're going to do 15 reps for each exercise. We're going to squeeze each of these reps for 3 seconds. So once again, standing in the center, bending over, a nice straight back. I'm going to squeeze an imaginary pencil on my spine, up, holding for 3, 2, 1, that's 1. And again, 3, 2, 1, that's 2. Ready for 3, 2, 1, that's 3. 3, 2, 1 is 4. Now this heavy band is actually really heavy. 3, 2, 1 is 5. 3, 2, 1 is 6. 3, 2, 1 is 7. 3, 2, 1 is 8. I might have to bust out the medium or the light one for some other exercises. 3, 2, 1 is 9. 3, 2, 1 is 10. Only 5 more. We're done 10. 5 to go. 3, 2, 1 is 11. 3, 2, 1 is 12. 3, 2, 1 is 13. 3, 2, 1 is 14, and only one more after this. 3, 2, 1 is 15. Yeah, that was totally tough. I wasn't expecting this hard, heavy band to be as tough as it was. So for the next little bit, I'm actually gonna grab a little bit of a lighter band. So I believe the medium was pink. So let's try out this bad boy. And this was a good buy, like $7 at Winners. I'm happy with that. You can also find these bad boys on Amazon. So exercise number 2, we're gonna do one arm at a time. I'm going to also step on the band, wrap it around my hand. Now, in order to become stable, it's easier to bend your knees. You don't have to bend your knees, but if you're finding that your upper body is swaying, usually that's due to a lack of core strength. You can bend your knees to get closer to the ground, which is going to keep you more stable. Once again, I'm going to wrap this bad boy around my hand so I don't lose it, and I'm going to shoulder press all the way up. When I come down, I'm going to try my best to stop at 90 degrees instead of coming all the way down here to my side, okay? That one was for demonstration. We're going to do 15 now, okay? So 3, 2, 1, all the way up for 1, holding my side for more stability. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, 8, nice and slow and controlled with these, 9, and 10, last 5, 11, and 12, 13, 14, and last one for this side is 15. I don't need to rest because I only worked one side. So now I'm going to step on the band, wrap my hand around, do the exact same thing. Band is going behind my arm, so I'm not fighting it. It's going to go behind my arm, and right away I'm going to go up for 1, down to 90 degrees. I don't want to come down too low. 2, and 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, and 8. So now we're more than halfway. This is getting our shoulders, guys. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 2 more, 14, and 15. And if you're just logging on now, you've only missed 3 exercises. We're going to do a whole bunch more, and then we're going to try for a second circuit. So feel free to start and jump in. Or if you're not prepared to do this right this second, that is okay as well. I'm going to repost the link at the very end. Now, the next one that we're going to do, I'm going to hold on to this bad boy. Actually, I've always been starting with my left, so I'm going to switch hands. So I'm going to hold on to the band around my lower back and around my head. And what I'm going to do is hold it tight behind me. I'm just demonstrating right now. I haven't started working yet. And I'm going to go up as high as I can, straighten my arm out. And then when I come down, come back down to my head. You might want to play with your tension. Make sure that you're actually keeping tension the whole time that your arm is going up and the whole time that your arm is coming down. If the band is feeling too loose, you don't have enough tension on the back of the band. So I'll show you from behind what that looks like. Keeping my hand on my spine, all the way to the top, and nice and slow and controlled down. All the way to the top, slow and controlled down. So we're going to do 15 reps for each side. Right away, going with the left arm first. I always start with the left because it's my weak side, but if your weak side happens to be your right, feel free to use your right. But starting with my left, I'm going to the top and down for 1, and 2, 3, and 4. You guys can't really see this, but my knees are bent a little bit for stability again. That's 5, and 6, 7. This is for our triceps if you weren't sure. 8, 9, and 10. 5 more to go. 11, and 12, 13, Almost there, 14, and last one is 15. Beautiful. So just switching sides. If you're not super flexible, you might have to let go of your band, but I like to pride myself on my flexibility, so I just held on to it right there. Once again, making sure that you've got the right amount of tension so that you're holding at the bottom behind your spine, at the top behind your head, and you're gonna come all the way up to the top and then come back down, making sure that there's still tension on that band when you get back to your head. So I won't count that first one, that was demonstrating. Let's go for 15 on the right hand. This is 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8, 9, 10, last 5, 11, 12, 13, 14, and last one is 15. A little bit of a rest for those arms, okay? We've done a little bit of back, we've done a little bit of shoulders, now a little bit of triceps. So we're gonna move into some biceps. Today is all about upper body. So once again, I am going to hold my feet in the center, just like I did with back, wrap my hands around, but this time we're going to curl. So curling all the way up, all the way down. So that actually feels a little bit awkward, so I'm gonna hold it differently. This is live, so I don't know how it's gonna go until we get here, right? So I may or may not drop it because I feel like I don't have a good grip on it, but you hold it in a way that feels safe for you. I'm bending over a little bit just to release a little bit of tension on the band, and I'm curling all the way to the top, all the way to the bottom. I won't count that one because it was for demonstration, but let's do 15 of those right away. Very minimal rest in today's upper body resistance band workout if you didn't notice that yet, okay? Minimal rest, let's go for 15. Back is nice and straight, getting full range of motion for 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8, 9, I'll turn around so you can see the other view, and 10, 11, and 12, 13, 14, and last one is 15. Beautiful. Whew, that's a good one for sure. Next exercise is for the chest. You're gonna hold your resistance band out chest level in front of you. You don't want it up here in front of your face. You don't want it down here in front of your waist. You want it out in front of you, chest level. Your hands are gonna be fairly close together for this one. What you're going to do is pull out. So it's like a fly. If you have like a dumbbell fly in the gym or even like a pec deck machine, same movement, same muscles. So holding your hands close together, we're going to go for 15 reps right away, as far out as you can get your arms. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Beautiful. Now I do have the light band, so I'm gonna grab that. I'd like a little more shoulder action, to be honest with you guys. This Bootcamp Live, I am just making up as we go. I already did a hike this morning, so I feel really good about my activity level, but I would like just a little more because it's Workout Wednesday. So we're gonna do some more shoulders. Starting with the left, I'm gonna step at the bottom, wrap it around my hand so that I don't lose grip. Actually, I'm gonna hold it with the opposite foot at the bottom, as I'm realizing as I do it. And we're gonna come out to the side for a lateral raise. When you come out to the side for a lateral raise, you wanna stop when your arm is damn near parallel with the ground, okay? So we're doing 15 on each side. Make sure there's lots of tension on that band. If it's too loose, you're not gonna work your muscle enough. Since we don't have a lot of weight to use when we're using resistance bands, you wanna make sure that you use tension. So keep that resistant band nice and tight. We're gonna go right away for 15. So 1, this is just with the left side for starters, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8, we're over halfway, 9, 10, going up to 15, 11, and 12. If you're doing this, you'll also feel how this is working your core, 13, 14, and 15. Switching feet. We don't need a rest because we only use the one side. Once again, stepping with my opposite foot onto the band and then wrapping the band around my hand so that there's constant tension on there. And right away, we're gonna go for 15. So same, out to the side, stopping it parallel with the ground. That's 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Over halfway, 9, 10, going up to 15, 11, 12, 13, almost there, 14, and last one is 15. Now we're going to do one more exercise with each side before we move on and do this circuit one more time. We'll take a little rest in between circuits. So we'll do this one for the left as well as for the right, and then a rest with water. So if you don't have water, you want to make sure to get some as soon as we're done this exercise. Very similar movement, except that instead of coming out to the side, we're going to go up to the front. So stepping with my opposite foot, wrapping the band around my hands so I've got tension. You might want to hold on to your other side just for stability. You don't want to be moving all over the place. You want to have a nice stable core with this movement, and I'm going to go up to the front. Again, my arm is only going parallel with the ground. I'm not coming all the way up to my head, and I'm not shortening myself and coming down to my waist. So I'll start my counting now. That's 1. Don't count the first ones. Those were just for demonstrating. 3, up to 15, 4, 5, and 6, 7, and 8. More than halfway. 9, and 10. 11, and 12, 13, 14, and last one is 15. We don't need to rest because we only worked one side. So I'm gonna step with my opposite foot onto the band, wrap it around my hand so that I've got tension and I've got a good grip, holding on to the opposite side just for a little bit of extra stability, and I'm going up to the front for 15 reps. I'm stopping when my arm is parallel with the ground. That's 2, 3, and 4, 5, a rest after this one, okay? 6, and 7, 8, more than halfway, 9, 10, 11, 12, almost there, 13, 14, and last one, baby, is 15. Beautiful. So lots of different exercises there, all using one little piece of equipment. Well, in my case, 3, because I have a light, a heavy, and a medium resistance band. Go ahead and grab yourself some water. We're going to do that circuit one more time. So if you are just tuning in now, it's like we're doing the exercise all over again. It's a 15-minute circuit that we're doing twice. So you could do this in 15 minutes if you were rushed for your workout, or you could do it like we're going to do today, twice in a row. That'll give us a half an hour workout. Or if you were feeling particularly adventurous and you really wanted to get a hell of a workout in, you could do it 3 or 4 times. Bear with me while I grab my water. I'm going to swap my light band in for my medium band again. If you have that option, you should absolutely do the same. And we're going to start the circuit all over again. So if you're just tuning in, it's basically like a whole new workout. Or if you've been doing this, let's go right back to the beginning. Remember that we're going to do a bent over row with a 3-second pause, 15 reps for every single exercise. So I'm going to stand in the middle of my resistance band. I'm going to wrap it around my hands just for a good grip. I'm going to bend over with a nice straight back, and I'm going to pull up, squeezing an imaginary pencil in between my spine, and I'm going to hold that for 3, 2, 1. That first rep was just for demonstration, so I'm not going to count that. We're going to go for 15 reps right away. So once again, up and squeeze, 3, 2, 1, and down. That's 1. 3, 2, 1 is 2. 3, 2, 1 is 3. Make sure you keep a nice straight back. 3, 2, 1 is 4. 3, 2, 1 is 5. And we're going up to 15. 3, 2, 1 is 6. 3, 2, 1 is 7. 3, 2, 1 is 8. 3, 2, 1 is 9. 3, 2, 1 is 10. 3, 2, 1, 11. We're almost there. 3, 2, 1 is 12. 3, 2, 1 is 13. And last 2. 3, 2, 1 is 14. And last rep. 3, 2, 1 is 15. That is it for back today. We've still got the rest of the circuit coming up, but no more exercises for back. I realized the first time around doing the circuit that this heavy band was a little too heavy for me for the rest of the workout. So I'm going to swap this on for my medium band, and we're going to go into the shoulder press. So with the shoulder press, I'm going to step on one end with the opposite side. I always start on the left side because it's my weak side. That means that I'm stepping on the band with my right foot, and then I'm going to hold onto the other side of the band, wrap my hand around it so I don't lose grip, put it behind my arm, and I'm going to hold onto my other side for stability, go all the way to the top, and then when I come down, I'm stopping at 90 degrees. So that was just for demonstration, but now I'm going to do 15 reps with my left. So 1 and 2, nice and controlled. 3 and 4, you can see my arm shaking a little bit. This is tough. 5 and 6, 7, going up to 15. This is 8, so more than halfway. 9, and if you're just coming on now, don't worry, you can watch the whole thing in the replay later if you want to actually do this workout. That's 11 and 12, 13, 14, and last one, 15. Now I do not need a rest because I only worked one side. So now I'm stepping on the band with my left foot. I'm wrapping the band around my right hand. It's going behind my arm. I'm holding onto my left just for a little bit of stability, and I'm going up for 15. So this is 1. When I come down, I'm only going to 90 degrees. 2, 3, and 4, all the way up to 15. 5 and 6, 7, and 8. We're more than halfway. That's 9 and 10. Last 5, 11 and 12. 13, oh, it came a little low that time. 14 and 15. It's super common for your form to slip just a little bit once you're starting to get fatigued. So we did back, we did shoulders. Now we're going to do triceps. So I'm going to hold this band around my lower back with my right hand first. I'm going to hold it up at the top with my left hand, but I'm keeping them nice and close together. You can see right there. And then I'm going all the way to the top, and then coming back down to where my hat is. If it feels loose by the time I get back down, then I need to make the space between my hands smaller. You always want to have tension on that band the whole time. Hi Val, hi Jane, thanks so much for watching, guys. We're gonna go for 15 tricep extensions with the left hand starting now. That's 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'll show you from the back what this looks like. 5 and 6, 7 and 8, 9 and 10, 11 and 12, 13, 14, and 15. No need to rest because I've only used my left arm. Now I'm going to do it on the right. I'm going to hold the band at the bottom with my left hand down towards my lower back, and on the right hand I'm going to hold it around the top of my neck, and I'm going to once again go up as high as I can, and then when I come down, I want to make sure there's still some tension on that band. So we're going for 15 with the right hand right away. 15 reps. 1 and 2, 3, 4, and 5. And I'll show you what that looks like from the back again. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Whew, it's getting a little bit tough, but that's okay. No pain, no gain. I was Jenny Payne once upon a time before I got married. We're going to move on into bicep curls next. I'm going to mix up the order of these exercises, but that's okay. We'll get them all done eventually. I'm going to stand on my band in the center. I'm forced to bend over because the band just isn't quite long enough. I'm going to hold it with a grip like this, because otherwise, if I wrap it around my hands, I won't have enough room. And we're going to curl for 15 reps. So nice straight back, curling with full range of motion. So all the way to the top, all the way to the bottom. That's 1, and going up to 15, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, going up to 15, 7, and 8. I'll show you what the other side looks like for the last half. 9 and 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. After the bicep curls, a little bit of chest. Because these are lightweight, we don't need much of a rest, and taking a minimal rest is going to keep our heart rate up nice and high, which is going to contribute to that calorie burn. So I do just have to switch to my light band for chest. I noticed it was a little heavy last time. I'm going to take the band and wrap it around my hands, hold it straight out in front of my chest, and I'm pulling it apart like a fly. We're going to do 15 reps of those before we move into a little bit of a shoulder finisher and some stretching, and this workout is done. So straight up to the chest, going right away for 15 reps. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, more than halfway, 9, 10, 11, and 12, 13, 14, and last one is 15. Awesome. A little bit of shoulders coming up. Hello, everyone who's watching. I've got Facebook over here. I've got YouTube over here. We have got 4 more exercises, 2 for the left, 2 for the right in today's circuit. If you are just now tuning in and you haven't been able to do the workout but you'd like to, don't worry, I will post the replay so you can catch this at a later time. I'm going to step on this band with my right hand, or with my right foot rather. I'm going to wrap the left side around, wrap it around my left hand, and I'm going to make sure that there's lots of tension on that band and pull out to the side, stopping when my arm is parallel with the ground. This is a side lateral raise. Once again, only works if you've got lots of tension on that band, so make sure your band is nice and tight. We're going for 15 reps. You can hold your opposite side for stability if you need it. This is 1, going up to 15, and 2, 3, you don't want to go too high and you don't want to go too low. 4, so your arm parallel with the ground. 5, and 6, 7, and 8, we're more than halfway, 9, and 10, 11, and 12, almost there, 13, 14, and last one for the left is 15. No rest for this one because we only worked one side. So now I'm going to step on an end with my right foot. I'm going to wrap the band around my right hand. I'm going to let go of that bad boy, hold on to my side for stability, and going up to 15 on the right. That's 1. Again, you just want your arm parallel with the ground. That's 2, 3, and 4, going up to 15, 5, and 6, 7, and 8. This is halfway. 9, and 10. Just one more exercise for each side after this one. 11, and 12. Last 3 reps. 13, 14, and number 15. Whew, obviously they got a little tough at the end, but that's okay. No pain, no gain. Going to the front this time for a front raise. Once again, I'm going to step onto one end with my right foot. I'm going to wrap this bad boy around my left hand, making sure there's lots of tension in that band so that I can get more tension in the exercise. If we don't have weight, then tension is a great way to make sure you still get a hell of a workout. Wrap that bad boy around your hand. This time we are going up to the front. And once again, parallel with the ground, going for 15 reps. That's 1. You can hold on to your other side for stability. This is 3. We're going to 15, 4. If it feels too easy, make the tension tighter. 5, 6. You may as well get a good workout if you're going to do it anyway. 7, and 8. That's more than halfway. 9, and 10, 11, and 12, going up to 15, 13, 14, and last one is 15. All right, one more exercise of this entire circuit. I'm going to step on the band with my left foot. I'm going to wrap the band around my right hand, and I'm going to go out to the front, again, holding my other side for stability and going parallel with the ground. That's 1, and 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6, going up to 15, last set, best set, 7, and 8, 9, and 10, 11, 12, and the last 3 reps. This is 13, 14, and last one is 15. Whew. So that was a wicked circuit, lots of upper body movements. All we used was a resistance band. Once again, if you want a quick workout, do that circuit once. It'll take you about 15 minutes. If you want a decent workout, do it twice. It'll take you about half an hour. If you want a really kick-ass workout, do it 3 or 4 times. Your upper body is going to be very sore tomorrow. I wouldn't be surprised if your core was sore as well. You have to use quite a bit of core strength to keep yourself stable throughout this entire workout. So we're just gonna do a little bit of stretching. I love that I have the band. So what I'm gonna start my stretch off with is wrap that around both hands. You're gonna really test your flexibility with this one, okay? I'm gonna do 5 of these bad boys. So all the way, touch my bum in the back, all the way over, touch my legs in the front, and I'm going to do 5 of them. That was 1 and 2. I'll just show you all the different angles. 3, I've got my elbows locked out. That might not be possible for some of you. That's okay. You'll work on your flexibility over time. And I'm going to do 1 more. Beautiful. We did quite a bit of upper body, so I want to stretch a little bit of everything today. I'm going to go up and over, stretch out my triceps, and make sure that I get a good side bend in at the same time. Holding these stretches. This is static stretching. So we're going to hold each of these stretches for a good 15 to 30 seconds, depending. If you feel like you have any area of your body that needs any additional attention, feel free to hold these stretches longer, or just do whatever stretches you would prefer that may or may not be these ones. I just switched arms, and I'm switching my side bend over to the opposite side, and holding this once again, 15 to 30 seconds. Just take our time with this slow stretching. A lot of people skimp on this, but you don't want to skimp on your stretching. It's the easiest way to prevent an injury, to be honest with you. So keep up your stretching. In fact, you could even do a little bit more of it after I end the video. So we got a good tricep, we got a good side bend. Now I'm going to put my arm up and get a good shoulder stretch. This is great for the shoulders, and you can also feel it into your lats on the side. Holding this bad boy, again, 15 to 30 seconds. Take your time, or feel free to move at your own pace. Thank you so much for coming and watching this Workout Wednesday video. As you guys all know, if you didn't catch the video live, that's okay. You can catch the replay. I also typically will put these workouts into an infographic, and I'll paste it onto my Instagram, my Facebook, my business page. If you're not following Balanced Bodies Westside, make sure that you are. If you're watching from YouTube, thank you so much for tuning in today. I appreciate it more than you know. If you are not already, please hit that subscribe button down below. Let me know in the comments if you guys liked this workout, if you want to see more with resistance bands. Resistance bands are new to me. I'm not typically the biggest fan of using resistance bands. I like to lift heavy because it has had the best effect on my body composition goals. However, since COVID started and I started doing these Facebook Live Workout Wednesday videos and YouTube Live Workout Wednesday videos, I have started doing a lot lighter workouts, and I'm still able to maintain the muscle that I have and even shed a tiny bit of fat. So ain't no shame in the resistance band game. I'm going to just stretch my back out a little bit more. So if you were still watching and you did that workout, you might want to do the same. I'm going to reach down to my toes, and instead of coming up nice and quickly, I'm going to really take my time, vertebrae by vertebrae, rounding that back out so I get a nice stretch the whole way up. And then when I get up to the top, I'm going to go back even further and really open up and stretch out. And then the final stretch I'm going to do, if you've got a wall around you, you can use a wall. I'm just going to come up to my table here, and I'm going to lean away from my chest, stretch out my chest, my pecs, a little bit of my arms as well. Hold this one for a good 15 to 30 seconds before I switch to the other side, and then we are done for today. And switching sides. And that is is all she wrote. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed the workout. Once again, please let me know down below in the comments if you did the workout, if you have any thoughts that you'd like to share about it, or even any suggestions for a future Workout Wednesday video. I also do Macro Monday videos on the YouTube channel, so watch for those, and Facebook Lives are happening all the time. Thanks so much, guys. Have a great workout. And thanks so much to YouTube. You guys are awesome.